Hi Judy, this is your first session with me at Swim in Motion. It was really nice to meet you the other day. So this is your first video. I'm just going to let you watch it. So you can see the legs are really kicking quite frantically. So one of the things that we really focused on was just extending and lengthening through the body. And the timing there is just letting that hand go, being patient at the front. So let's just get this playing together. So what we need to do is we need to get this arm here anchoring onto the water and extending, lengthening that body. Keep the legs lengthened at the back, and you're waiting until this point where the rear hand comes into the letterbox before this one can move back. Otherwise we're just slipping through the water. I like your nice elbow. I love your head position. Oh, really nice. But you can see that your elbow positions on two hands are completely different. So this one is much better. We need to bring the elbow further forward. So it's got to go in front of the head to then connect to the rest of the body. But on the other side, you can see that we just kind of come across with a straight arm. So we're trying to get that elbow coming forward, tattoo on the elbow there. So when you enter the water, it should look something like that, with the front hand just hanging on the end there. And then we can see that what the impact there is, you go drag all that water forward, swatch, and then that will slow you down because it's like putting your brakes on. So I like how you're holding the arm out as you breathe, which is nice. We just need to rotate more. You can see how the hips are completely flat here. The shoulders rotated. So if you keep the hips flat and rotate the shoulders, then you're going to get a little twist in the spine there. So you want to allow those legs to rotate as well as you kick. So never kicking directly down to the floor. And then that will allow the hips to rotate with the rest of the body. So 3 points we're going to give you is being nice and patient with this lead arm. Waiting for this one to come into the letterbox before this one moves back. That's your first task. Second task is to keep the legs longer and rotate them. So lengthen the legs and rotate them with the hips and the shoulders. So all these three areas rotate together and the head stays nice and stable. That's your second point. And the third point I'm going to give you is to try and get these elbows. You've got to have a tattoo here, just on the front of the elbow. I want that tattoo facing forwards and not up towards the ceiling or backwards or in any other direction. So you can practice that nice triangle shape of the arms and try and practice in a mirror, and that'll give you a good perception of what you're actually doing with the arms, because a lot of the time we think that we're doing, and then when we look in the mirror it's clear that we're not doing as we're thinking. So good job, Judy. Looking forward to meeting you again. If you're ever up on a Thursday or a Tuesday night, give me a bell and we'll see if we can get you in the group. Super work.